Now these are the versions of Midjourney. And you can see here that we got some pretty interesting versions, right? And it's up to you to go with any one of them. But for me, I think I already got one that is pretty good, okay? So from here, after I got these particular images, and by the way, there's a lot of variations here. There's a lot of variations. There's multiple variations you can choose from. So what I'm going to do here is I'm not going to choose any of those. I want you to do one thing. I want you to click on this plus button. Make sure that you click create my own for me and my friends. Name it whatever you want to name it. Let's just say Mr. Beast thumbnails. After you name it that, make sure you click on the create button. You can upload an image there of yourself if you want of Mr. Beast. And then here, you gotta invite a couple of things. So the first thing we gotta invite is the Swap Face app. So let's go ahead and invite the Swap Face app. It's just a link that I'm gonna copy and paste here. I'll share that with you in the resources of the lecture. If you don't have it, make sure you just pause the video for now. I'm gonna move my mouse a bit to the top, and the link is here. Let me just put it for you on a notepad or something so that you can see it. So pause this video, zoom a little bit. It's discord.com/ and then there's that. So just pause the video for a second and go ahead and make sure that you type that down on a paper or just type it in directly if you don't have access to the resources. But generally speaking, you should have access to the resources of this video. Now here, the resources are clickable links. Make sure you click them. They're attached to the video here. Now notice that right now we got the link. I pasted it here in the chat. And if I hit enter, what's going to happen is it's going to paste. And I'm going to click it right now. And it's going to ask me to authorize. I'm just going to click continue, authorize. Now that we've invited the Swap Face app, what we need to do is we need to make sure that we invite the Discord bot, right? Or the Midjourney bot. First of all, let me just do these things. Click on all entities similar to the following silhouette. Well, yeah, it's I think it's a rat. Yeah. Next. There you go. All right, so I'm verified. After you're verified, just click X, and then we would need to invite the Midjourney bot. Now, to invite the Midjourney bot, remember your server. We named our server Mr. Beast Thumbnails. Then, click on this Midjourney button right here in the Discord. Then, click here on the Midjourney bot. Then, make sure that you click on Add App. Then, I would like you to do one thing. Click on this option here, select Server. Choose the server name. In this case, it's Mr. Beast Thumbnails. Click Continue. Then click Authorize. Once that is done, it is done. What are you waiting for? Applaud yourself. You've done a pretty good job. Now, the only thing needed to be done, by the way, I'm telling you this. Now, I'm going to go and grab a picture of Mr. Beast from the internet. Now, this might be copyright infringing, but I'm just doing it for, not a hypothetical, what do they call it? They call it academical purposes, right? So I'm not hacking into his account or something. I'm going to go Mr. Beast because some people are afraid of using photos and stuff. They say, well, what if they sue me if I use their photo? I'm just telling you, it's your responsibility. And nobody needs to know, right? So there's a couple of Mr. Beast pictures here. I'm going to go with a picture where Mr. Beast is shown as a front picture, professional picture. And it could be a video like this where he's smiling. I think this one is pretty good. So let me go ahead and take a full picture. Now this one is not so clear. I think this one is. So I will copy this particular image because it's clear. And then what I will do, I will copy this image of this guy. And I will go to canva.com. I'll come here to custom size. Then I'll just go for 1000 by 1000. Because this is square resolutions. It's going to be like a square. And all of this, you might be thinking to yourself, what are you doing? All of this is just simply to paste the image of Mr. Beast. Because if we want to swap the faces of this guy with Mr. Beast, then we have to have the picture of Mr. Beast. And so that's what we're doing now. Now I'm going to set the image as the background. That's fair enough. I'm going to click on the image, edit the photos, or edit the photo, and then I'm going to go to the adjustment area, click auto adjust. I'm not satisfied with this. I'm going to add a bit more contrast. I'm also going to add a bit more highlights. I'm also going to scroll down and add a bit more sharpness and a bit more clarity so that it's clear. Make sure the picture is like this. If you use a picture that's not a front picture and not respecting these qualities, you're going to get a horrible, horrendous picture. I'm going to go for Mr. Beast picture. I'm going to click on the share button, click the download button, download this as a PNG. Then I'm going to go to Discord. You know what? I'm going to go back to my Mr. Beast server, find it out. I have plenty of servers here. And then make sure that you click on the slash. Now, what we need to do, we need to save ID. Click on slash save ID. We're going to give it the name Mr. Not Attached, Separated Beast. And then drag the picture of Mr. Beast by clicking over there. Mr. Beast picture. So now, this accolade, Mr. Beast, is going to be the ID name. Now we got it. After we've done this, I would like you to click on this particular... Okay, so it says invalid ID name. All right, I see. I got to do it again. So let me save ID. Drag the image. Again. And then this time around, I'm just going to say Beast, right? Beast. I'm not going to add Mr. Let's see if it goes in. Okay, command send. Okay, so they say, well, it's all right. If you think of a mistake, right? It seems that they're not accepting it, so let me just try it again. Slash. You know what? I'm actually going to try my own picture. I'm going to use my own picture here instead of Mr. Beast's picture. All right, so there's my own picture. I think I look even more handsome anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and say my own picture. By the way, I was 5 years younger here. I'm 28 now, pushing 29. At that time, I think I was 24 or something. I don't remember well. I'm going to download this with a transparent background because it is already transparent background. And I'm going to go back here and then just click Save ID. Now, I'm not a public figure yet, but I'm just going to go ahead and use my picture instead of having this response, this politically correct response. Now, I'm just going to name it after me, Hamza, which is my name. It should go. That's it. So it's updated. Now, I would like you to click on the plus button, upload a file, and you know what file we want to upload? We want to upload that file of the guy who's in a gas room laughing hysterically. Hit enter. Processing. Good. Now, what I need you to do is I need you to right-click on the image, copy link, then click slash, then click swap ID, then add the ID name for your picture which you would like to swap faces with, which is Hamza in this case. Then you can either attach a file. It used to be that I could have used the link, but it's okay. I'm going to upload the picture of the dummy guy in the gas room. Make sure that the ID name is set correctly and then hit enter. What's going to happen is they're going to locate the face of the guy and they're going to replace my face with his face. So you see that they're working on it, and boom, in a matter of seconds, we're going to have a thumbnail that is pretty good. There it is. There's me laughing hysterically over there. So as you can see, I can right now copy this image. I can head right back into Mr. Beast's thumbnail. Now this is the dummy gas room, and I could just go ahead and hit enter. And what's going to happen is I can right click, set the image as background, and I can click edit the photo right here. And all I got to do is I got to go ahead and make sure to click on the adjustment area, auto adjust. And I can make this a whole lot better by adding more contrast, a bit of highlights, less shadows, or more shadows, I think. Then we can increase the whites. We can also add more vibrance, more saturation, scroll down to add more sharpness and more clarity. Well, not that much though, because as you can see, that actually makes it horrible. And you can see this is the first picture. This is my picture. And you can see that this is the Mr. Beast one, right, like this. And notice that it is not bad, isn't it? So I think that now you know where we're going in this era of AI, you know. There's a lot of jobs that are going to be lost, and it's actually pretty serious. Now, if I were to pick between these, I'd actually go ahead with the one that I created, right? I think the one that I created is much better than even Mr. Beast's one, because it really is great. And so I hope that you've enjoyed this video so far. This is the first thumbnail that we've created. There's a bunch more elements that you can learn in this video. Stay tuned, for I'll see you in the next video.